baseball.
Yes.
First Mets stream of the 25 season here for the Mets, and it's their home opener here as they will host the Toronto Blue Jays.
I've learned so much about how to set myself up for long-term success tonight.
Thought that was on. Okay. Hope you guys are having a great day. If you're popping in, thank you.
What a nice spring day.
Friday home opener here. Tyler McGill will take the mound in his second home opener as a Met, I believe they said. Juan Soto will play his first game at Citi Field. And we'll see what the Mets can do here as they are tied 3-3 in the National League East. You know, Aaron is probably rooting for the Mets.
I was going to say, all of us Yankees fans are also rooting for the Mets playing against the Blue Jays. We are now in second place after last night's win. The Yankees are. So, half a game back. Would love to knock that down, take first place.
Blue Jays currently sitting in first in American League there. So, we'll see what the Mets can do here. Mets, obviously had a huge season last year as they went to the National League Championship and fell victim to the Dodgers. Torres catching, Vientos at third, Lindor at short, Acuna at second, Alonso at first is the infield.
Hello, baseball!
What's up, baseball?
Hope you're doing well, baseball. Baseball says hello. Red Sox are going crazy. They're up 5-1 in the third inning. Let's go, Mets.
Nimmo at left, Siri at center, and Soto at right.
That's a good start for the Sox.
Yeah, that's a good start.
Not sure how long I will be here. The tornado outbreaks are still going. The last day is tomorrow. So nice you're doing that, baseball. I'm so sorry that's happening, though. That's terrible. I mean, fascinating to watch, but terrible for the people experience it.
So Tyler McGill here to start.
Yeah, very excited for opening day for the Mets.
Hopefully the Mets don't get any fuckery here. Get the bats going, and defense looks good.
Let's see. We have the reverse camera, so I'm trying to look in my other phone to see how it's lining up.
Let's go Mets. Well, Alonso already with a grand slam on the season. Well, to see, hopefully Alonso wasn't sure if he was coming back to the Mets this year.
Yeah.
With the getting Soto and everything, but they figured out a way. First pitch of the game, and it's in there for a strike, and we are underway here at Citi Field.
Let's go. Let's see. Oh, baseball says, I don't know if you heard, but I got Yes at my house on my TV now. Oh, nice. Nice, baseball. Wow. I think that you didn't have that before, right? Just the, what is it, NESN for you guys, right? Let's see. Hello, Johnny Lewis.
Johnny Lewis.
Johnny Lewis says, let's go Metsies. Let's go.
Let's go Mets.
Let's go Mets.
Boba shot at the plate here for the Jays. That one low, 2-1.
Johnny Lewis, I think you go Stros, Yankees, Mets. I feel like there's another one in there. I know the Astros are first. I think Yankees are second. I know the Mets are after the Yankees. But either way, this is a good game for both the Mets and the Yankees. Hopefully, if the Mets can get this done.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Let's see.
That one in there for a strike, 2-2.
Baseball says I can listen to Mr. K, my childhood announcer. Very nice, baseball. Yeah.
Me? Thank you.
No.
Thank you. I am Mr. K. If you call me that sometime.
That's fun. And Paul O'Neill is usually in the booth. I think he's in there.
Here's the 2-2. Fouled off.
Used to have Bernie Williams, I think, in the booth. I think.
Oh.
I think.
Okay.
Let's see. Hello, Andre.
Andre.
Hope you're doing well. Andre says, "Happy Friday afternoon, everyone. Go New York. Go New York. Go. Yes.
Go New York.
Yeah.
Go New York.
Hope we're doing well. Happy
Yankees
Friday.
play at 4 o'clock later.
Yeah. Yep.
2-2. That's a hard hit ball. Vientos with the throw.
Yeah.
Away.
Nice.
First out.
6 pitches. Baseball says NESN is for Boston. Yes is for New York. I have both. Very nice. Got that Rhode Island split of having both. Best of both worlds. That's awesome. Hello, Nicole. Nicole says, hey, you two. Hope you two are well. One from Fabiola Calioshes, as always. I hope everyone else is also well and dandy too. Oh, you're so fine. You blow our mind. Hey, Aaron. Hey, Andrew. Hey, Nikki. You're so fine. You blow our minds. Hey, Nicole.
What's up, Nicole? This one grounded over to Vientos again.
Woo!
That was Guerrero Jr. swinging on the first pitch for the second out.
Let's go. Yeah, I hope you're doing great, Nicole. Hope you're enjoying your... Still Friday. We're all on Friday here right now, I think.
We on
I
Friday.
think.
It's Friday.
Yes.
Gotta wake up, gotta go downstairs, gotta get some cereal.
Yes. Do you guys know that? Rebecca Black?
Rebecca
Friday?
Black. I know John Murphy knows that. Santander here at the plate for the Jays with 2 away.
Does John Murphy know Saturday?
Of course, Saturday is great. Ooh, that's a strike in their top inside corner.
You didn't know Friday until I showed you, and then you found Saturday,
Yep.
and I didn't know about
I
Saturday.
didn't even know who that bitch was, honestly.
I have a lot more respect for her now.
The 0-1. Fouled off.
Let's see. Nicole says, just a quick close. COD League is on. Very nice, Nicole. Thanks for popping in. That's so sweet. I hope you do great. I hope you do great with your league. Very nice. They have the new one of that coming out, right? Or is it World of Warcraft? We just saw a commercial.
It was Warzone. They have a new
Warzone.
Warzone.
Never
It's still
mind,
Call of
either.
Duty, though.
Oh, it is Call of Duty.
Oh,
Okay.
2 is outside. Yeah, it's Call of Duty still.
Nice. I don't know if you're getting that, Nicole, but I was thinking
I think that's
your
free to
game.
download.
Oh.
I think. I don't know.
Okay.
The last one was free. 1-2 to Santander. Pitch from McGill. Gets him swinging.
Wow. How many pitches was that? I should have looked. Not many.
3 up, 3 down, and the Mets will get their first swings at Citi Field this year.
All right. Let's go. Very
Whoa,
exciting.
whoa.
Sorry. I know I was hitting that. Let's see. Baseball says 6-1 Red Sox now. Wow. 6.
Wow. See, baseball,
6.
you're about to have a mental breakdown a week ago about the Red Sox. Now look what's happening.
I want the Red Sox to lose, but I felt bad for baseball because I know you were stressing out about it. But it's so like confusing. It feels this time of year because hockey is so intense right now. Every game is so important, but baseball is you don't have to take it so seriously
Just
right
kick
now.
back, have a couple of brewskis, a couple Steve Weisers, watch the game.
All right, it's always good to get some W's in, but there's so much time.
Oh, you want to get them in early for sure.
But teams could do terrible this time of year or great and then bad later on. So, let's see. Nicole says that time of year again for the COD League. Oh, nice. That's awesome. I bet you rock at that, Nicole. I bet you're great at that. I don't know why I said rock. I don't think anyone said you rock at that anymore.
Your age is
I
something.
am. I'm sorry. But I bet you're awesome with it, Nicole. I bet you're awesome. Let's see. And baseball says I need the Yankees to lose. I need them to win. I need the Mets to win.
Who
I
are
need
the
the
Yankees
Yankees to
playing?
win. I don't even know. I was going to look that up.
I can look it up.
Okay,
on my
thanks. Let's see. Hello, Zachary!
Zachary.
Zachary said, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Zachary. Baseball says, I'm so glad they brought Yes to Rhode Island now. I mean, like, half the population is Yankees fans. Yeah, I believe
That's
it.
right. That's right. You know how the
Right in
Yankees
the
fans
area.
start crawling out?
Oh, God.
Crawling out of this wood. They crawl out from the wood.
Oh, my God.
Pirates, who are 2-5.
Okay.
And you're right, it is a 4-12 start.
Pirates! It's 2-5.
No, and it's a 4-12 start.
412. That's what I said. I said I thought it was 412. I was like, well, that can't be right. And even you thought I've
that's pretty
never
weird.
seen
It's pretty weird.
time that's not like. Well, I've seen like 407.
Baseball likes to be weird like that.
Yeah. Let's see. Hello, Kurt.
Kurt,
Hope
what's
you're
going on,
doing
Kurt?
well.
Been a while.
Yeah.
What's going on, Kurt?
Kurt, they have that new.
No more
trailer-
Caco. No more Caco merch.
No more Cackle merch.
No more
yeah.
Caco merch.
I was gonna say the new Trailer Park Show Boys thing, Ricky's thing, because you guys talk about Trailer Park Boys.
So Lindor here. Lindor, what a single!
Wow! Oh,
Lindor
is it?
chucking
Oh,
for
God,
second.
touchdown! Oh my God!
Got down Lindor!
Ah! Why would you be
Why,
doing
you
like
greedy
that?
bastard?
Oh my God! Oh my God! Why would you do that?
They're looking at this, and I think he's out. I
I
don't know
thought
why
so.
you went for 2.
I don't either. It didn't look like he should, and then he's going. I was like, it must be further out than I thought it was.
That's what I said, because it clearly was a single, I thought.
Oh, he might be safe.
No, I got him on the right arm before the left arm got to the...
Are you sure? I think the left arm was there before he touched him.
Maybe he missed him. I don't know. I thought he got him. It's under review, so an
Interesting.
interesting way to start this game out
Right.
here. As Lindor tries to really grind out a double here on what should have been just a single.
All those Mets fans are saying safe. Of course they would say safe, but I think he might made it. Because he didn't touch him.
You know what? From that angle, I think you're right. I don't think he touched him.
I don't think he touched him.
Think right here. He
Left arm is there
missed
before. He
him.
doesn't touch any. He doesn't make contact.
Oh, you're right. I think he's going to be safe.
He did not. He touched bag, but that's not the thing. He didn't touch Lindor.
I think you're right. I think you're right. They're taking a look at it in the war room here.
Oh, Kurt says, "Go Jays!" Haha. Oh no. Let's see. Hello, Bob. Hello, Kurt. Let's see. Baseball says the only reason I was having a breakdown was because of the fucking downfall Bruins. That's the thing. I understand. Yeah, no contact, man. Ooh.
He's safe.
Yeah, good job. There we go. That's what. Yeah.
Wow. Lindor with a gutsy play here on the first pitch of the inning. Somehow steals a base here, and the call is overturned. He's safe at second with Soto coming up to the plate here, and this crowd is probably like one of the loudest I've ever heard it. That's not a playoff game.
That was very ballsy.
That was a huge gamble there to try to take that
I
base.
still don't even think it was a smart move, but he got it done, so that's all that matters. That's phenomenal. Great. Let's see. Kurt says, "Hi guys, cheers." Hey Kurt.
Cheers, Kurt.
Hope you're well. Baseball says we are now the worst in the Eastern Conference on a 10-game losing streak. The Bruins.
It's tough out there, man. Sorry, man. They fell. I don't even understand how they fell so badly.
Yeah.
Like, really.
You still have
Celtics,
right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Too.
Baseball says hi to Kurt.
The 0-1 here to Soto. This one low.
Good eye. Hello, Alley Cat!
Alley Cat!
Hope you're doing well. Allie says, "I'm not crazy, right? The stream says April 5th at midnight, LOL?"
Is that what I wrote?
Let's see.
I could have sworn I put 3. Maybe I don't think it would have let me start if it was April 5th.
April 4th. I don't see a time on here. New York Mets versus Toronto plays at home opener.
Well, it says April 4th right there.
Yep.
I don't know, that's weird, Alec. You had me question. I was like, I could have sworn I put April 4th at 3:05, but sometimes YouTube gets weird.
Yeah. Trying to see if there was another one. Nope. If like you had started one and then shut it down.
In the description it says the 4th. Well, too late now because we're starting. So.
I'm so sorry, Allie. I don't know what you're saying. But I think you're usually pretty on, so...
Because I have done stuff like that before. I have put wrong times and wrong dates. But normally YouTube won't let you start the stream.
Without a time?
Actually, I don't even know now. I'm questioning myself.
Giant Lou says, "Orange is my favorite color, but the Yanks are my favorite New York team." Nice, Johnny Lewis.
There you go.
Orange is a good color.
Full count here to Soto.
Come on, Soto. Hello, Soto. Kurt says, "LOL." Baseball says, "Lindor already, LOL. Wow, that was fast." Kurt says, "Hi, baseball." Baseball says, 6-4 Red Sox now. They're catching up. Kurt says, "I got a new phone. All my shit was gone." Oh, sorry.
Man. Yeah, I'm sorry
That's
to
the
hear
worst. That happened to me.
That's happened to me so many times. Full count. Lindor on second. Pitch to Soto. He just keeps it alive in the foul territory. Take a look at the Mets lineup here. Lindor, Soto, Alonso, Nimmo, Marte, Vientos, Torrens, Acuna, and Siri. Only 2 left-handed batters in that lineup, and Soto is one of them. Lindor is a switch hitter. 3-2 pitch. Soto pops this one up. It's going to be no problem.
No.
First out here, caught in the infield.
Hmm?
1 away, and Alonso coming to the plate.
Let's see. I'm so sorry, Kurt. That's so frustrating. I'm glad you have a new phone now. I'm glad you're back. I hope you didn't lose too much stuff. Baseball says, "He's safe. Woo! Nobody will be able to study the Bruins' downfall." That's my title of the next Bruins video on my channel. Oh, check out Baseball Channel. I think everyone in here knows your channel, but New England Sports Nation.
The enigma of the Bruins' downfall. That's what it should be called. Alonso here. He's 2 home runs with 8 ribbies so far in the season. Not too bad. Takes that one for a strike. Show them why they kept you, Pete.
Yep.
Is a sign in the stand because I think all of us thought Pete was really going. I was almost 100% he was leaving the Mets.
Well, I think he was already doing well, right? Alonso, like this year?
No, like I said, you already got a
doing
grand
stuff?
slam.
Oh, right.
Here it
that's
is.
Right.
This is the we saw this. Remember
That's
we
right.
watched it before the Ranger game.
Right. Because Judge had a grand slam and then Alonso counter-dated.
They came back to win that game when they were down.
That's great.
1-1 to Alonso, and he takes a big hack at a low one here, 1-2.
Let's see. Ali says, I don't know, I came by to wait for the stream and it said April 5th at 12 a.m. and I was so confused. Oh no! Oh, maybe because it was like waiting? That's weird.
That's weird,
That had to be like a YouTube fluke thing.
Yeah,
I'm
YouTube
glad-
is very strange sometimes.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you stayed. I'm glad you did. It was probably a different time. Kurt says, let's go Jays. I
1-2 to Alonso. Lindor on second.
Come on, Mets.
Alonso fouls it off.
Kurt says, let's play ball. They want to email every time, WTF. I bought the shit, let's do it. What's the problem, LOL? Rangers are sucking as well. They're barely hanging in there.
Fucking Montreal won again last night. Thank you, Bruins.
Oh no, baseball.
They beat the Bruins. And Montreal's been on a tear now. They've beaten Panthers twice, but Rangers have to beat the Devils tomorrow to even keep in the race, man. They have to win because after the Devils, things are going to get very tough for the Rangers. Not saying the Devils are going to be easier, but the other teams are a little higher caliber, I'd say.
Oh, I forgot we're playing your team tomorrow, Allie.
Lonzo gets a hold of this one out to right. Back to the track. Back. It's out of there!
He showed them why they stayed. Yay!
Big Meat Pete with a 2-run shot to right field. Third home run of the season, and it's 2-0 New York.
Yeah.
Woo!
Let's go, Alonzo! Big Pete!
Alonso continues to stay hot. The Mets jump aboard. Thank goodness it all built up to one thing. The Lindor taking the first pitch he saw, turns it into a double. Unfortunately, Soto pops out, but Alonso, he had to reach for that one. That might have been a ball outside, but he drove it out opposite side. Alonso, one of the best hitters on home runs, putting the ball in the opposite side of the park.
That's great. Let's go.
And now Nimmo here.
Oh,
Take a
doing the little
selfie.
picture things. Very cute.
Lonzo, salute the
Yeah.
crowd, baby!
Very
Woo!
nice. Very nice. Love to see that on the opening day. Very
Check
nice.
that.
Baseball says, want to know something funny? A Yankees YouTuber was streaming and the Mets, oh my god, son came on his stream at the same time. So at the same time, Soto signed with the Mets on a coincidence. LOL.
Was he freaking out? Somebody was probably freaking out there. Probably the Yankees fan.
I don't know. Some of us Yankees fans like, it's all right. Again, the Mets are the team that you would want him to sign with because it's not like in our division. It's not the Sox. It's not someone we're gonna have to face very often.
Right.
It's not even in our league. So
I was gonna say it's not even anybody in the NL probably.
right.
Really. 0-2 here to Nimmo. Nimmo fouls this one off.
I mean, it would have been nice to keep him, but I think a lot of people knew it was coming. I think you could kind of see it in his face when the last game, and he was just hanging out in the dugout trying to take it in before you could tell he wasn't going to return. Not 100% sure, but was that guy freaking out?
The 0-2. Nimmo fouls it off.
Baseball said, Alonso, let's go. Zachary said, no. Ali says, so tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, Zachary, Jay said he's a Leafs fan too, so it makes sense too.
Mhm. Yep. And Kurt, I think, is Canadian
Yep.
as well. Yeah. Let's see. Ali said, so tomorrow's.
3 straight fouls here from Nimmo.
Come on, Nimmo. Ali says, so tomorrow's going to be a who sucks worst contest. LOL.
Well, I would say since you guys are definitely in a playoff spot. You guys, I don't think you guys are losing the third playoff spot, but you just want the Rangers to really win that game. You know, from the Devils' standpoint, you guys can afford to lose that game. You know, the Rangers cannot afford to lose that game. You really can't.
Kurt says, I think the Bruins front office might be worse than the Rangers. LOL. Boo hoo. Boo boo Homer.
Sorry. 1-2 here. Oh, that one in the dirt. 2-2 to Nimmo.
Oh, the song, not song. That makes more sense. That makes more sense. Baseball said a YouTuber was streaming and the Mets "Oh My God" song
Oh,
What's his name?
Oh,
came on the stream at the same time. Oh, that is a crazy coincidence. I thought you were saying his son came in and told him. Oh, that's funny.
Nimmo really putting Gooseman to work here. 2-2 here. 21 pitches in, Gooseman.
Oh, that is pretty crazy, baseball. Wow. Baseball says, wow, my typo made sense in a different way, lol. Yeah. It totally changed it. Just the one letter. That's crazy.
Nimmo fouls this one off.
Let's see. Kurt says, lol. Ali says, we might not lose our playoff spot, but, like, our pride would hurt, like, Sharon.
That's okay. I'm willing to sacrifice that for tomorrow.
All right. Ooh.
That one way outside. So Nimmo, who is down 0-2, has battled back here, full count on a 10-pitch at bat.
Nimmo doing his Nimmo thing.
Well, Nimmo likes to hang around the plate. So fully here to Nimmo. 11th pitch. Nimmo fouls it off.
Kind of like a Guardy.
Right, he's definitely doing some Guardy stuff right here.
Yesterday's game, Yankees had their new catcher debut in the game. Did all right.
Very nice. 12th
Mm-hmm.
pitch from Gossman. And Nimmo works a walk.
I love it. I forgot that he runs to first. That's great.
A 12-pitch at bat. Nimmo was down 0-2 early, and he comes back and works a walk.
Yeah, the pitching.
And we are already getting a mound visit here for Gossman.
25 pitches. Johnny Lou says, did you all ever think in your wildest dreams that baseball would be timed? No, that's a good point, Johnny Lewis. No, I really didn't.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
In hindsight, it makes sense. They had to do something to shorten it up, and I thought I'd hate it, but I don't mind. I don't mind the pitch clock.
It's not too bad.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not terrible. It used to be a lot of time. I remember being able to watch something in the living room, they throw a pitch, whatever, and then I'd be able to go in the kitchen, go do some stuff, come back before even the next pitch.
Well, I remember when we first started doing some of the baseball streams, some of them would go 4.5 hours.
Yes.
I mean, they were long
That's
games
right.
before the pitch clock and
Yep.
and on the mound visit limitations, and
Yep.
and you got to get through a certain amount of batters to change. I mean, some of the games would take a while. Marte here. Marte swings at that splitter, 0-1.
Starlin, my darling. Alex says Rangers fans in New Jersey are brutal. I've heard that. I've seen clips of that. You might have experienced that.
Oof.
Oh yeah, we'll take it. No. It was a strike. That was not. That was a
Don't
ball.
take that.
No, I don't
I've
take that.
gotten to some games at Prudential Center, and yeah, it gets pretty rowdy up in there. They're putting tape over their mouths. 0-2 here to Marte. Way outside, 1-2. That's what he said. He said, wait, they put tapes over our mouths?
So they do that on purpose?
No, I think just to get them over there.
People in the crowd have different like heads on a stick, like of a head. Probably a horrible way to describe it. There were a whole bunch of what were those?
A head on a stick.
But then they also had Ken and what's the other guy's
Ron,
name?
Keith, and Gary.
Right.
Right.
But they had them taped there. I think they had tape over their mouths, but I think it was just a tape over the seat. That's funny.
2-2 here to Marte. Mets up 2-0. We're still in the bottom of the first here. Did he go? I don't think he did. He did not. Oh, yeah, he did not. So full count here to Marte. Wow. Gossman is working here in this inning, man. He is he's at the 30 pitch mark. All right, this is good here for the Mets. You got the lead and you're making the starting pitching work.
Whoa. Let's see. Baseball says we got all three teams in the room: Rangers, Mets, Yankees. Yeah, that's true. I didn't think about that. So our own little Buffalo Wild Wings here.
Mini TV. I need some wings. Can you order some wings?
I want Wingstop.
Nimmo going. That's a double play. Nimmo took off. Nimmo took off on the Marte swing, and it was an easy double play. We go to the top of the second, but the Mets put up 2 on the board on a 2-run shot from Alonso.
Hello, Steven!
What's up, Steven?
Steven says, are you suffering from allergies, Aaron, as you were rubbing your eyes? No, I was like yawning before, and my eyes start crying, and then I see that I have like my mascara coming off, and now I'm just like paranoid about it, worrying that I have like black mascara, like I'm doing a cool here, so I gotta get up and check it. I didn't want to get up because it was exciting, but that's why.
You're so emo.
I'm about to be, probably. That's what I'm
Now
worried
we call
about.
you emo Aaron.
Alright, here. I left off at Allie. Sorry.
Okay.
Thanks, guys, for being here.
Ali said, I think you're the only Rags fans I let be assholes to me because at least out of love, friendship, I don't know, stop by and I'm tolerated. No, Al, you're fine. It's I'm pretty serious. We're serious about our sports, but we're not disrespectful.
But when people are at the game drinking and into it.
Yeah, when you're at the game and the other people are drinking, I've seen some fights break out. I've been to so many hockey games, it's ridiculous. I've seen fights break out, and you can't take it. I take it very serious. The Rangers, they're a big part of my life, but there's a point where you have to sit back and go, it is just a game. There's no need to insult somebody seriously. Like, jabbing at somebody's fun. Like, being friendly about it. There's no need to insult somebody or cause fucking bodily harm to somebody over a goddamn hockey game. But it happens. It does happen, Maybe Andrew in his 20s would have been like that, but Andrew approaching his 40s, he's not doing that. Steven, Eagles fans are the worst. They actually have a jail in the stadium. I've heard rumors about places having jails in the stadium where people can sober up.
Oh my god. Boy. That's Lips. Lips a big Eagles fan. I don't think he'd have to go in there though. Let's see. John Murphy! Hello, John Murphy Jr.
John Murphy! What's up?
You're doing well, John Murphy. Mets fan as well, big Mets fan. And we were just talking about you earlier. What did we say?
That he would know, John Murphy knows who Rebecca Black is.
Oh yes, Friday.
We're
What
talking
you know,
about Rebecca
Saturday. Yeah. Hope you're doing well, John Murphy. John Murphy Jr. says, "Good afternoon, Andrew and Aaron. Nice Mets jersey, Andrew."
Thank you.
Nice.
Complimentary of our good buddy Lips.
Yeah.
Thank you again, Lips.
Hello, Gavin.
Gavin. 1-1 here. Nice pitch. 1-2.
Let's. Gavin says, "Let's go Mets and Rangers tomorrow after. Let's go Rangers."
We will be live for the Rangers Devils game tomorrow. We'll be at Mom's house.
Yeah.
With pizza!
Oh, really?
Yeah, I told Mom to get a pizza. I said, Mom, you better get a
I was
pizza.
gonna say you told her.
No, I said we should get a pizza.
Yeah.
She said, okay, we'll get a pizza.
It's probably easier, though. She doesn't have to cook.
I didn't demand her to get a
No.
pizza.
No, it's just by the way you said it. It's more thoughtful. Then she doesn't have to like.
I'll pay for it. There's a joke. We'll get her.
Yeah. Oh,
I said, Mom, you're not coming on stream unless there's a fucking cheese pizza there.
Oh my goodness. John Murphy says, "Allie, you're cool, man. We do trash talking here, but it's all in good fun." Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Let's see. Hello, Michael Mass.
Michael Mass.
Michael Mass says, "How are you guys doing? Let's go Mets now. I'm excited for the season. Let's get this game today. Let's go.
Let's get the home opener, man.
Yeah.
That's be great. Let's get the season home opener. Let's just take rooms, man. 2-2 here from Miguel. 15 pitches in. Did he get a pizza? I think he just got a pizza out and stay alive. McGill went 3 up, 3 down in the first.
Let's see. I agree, John Murphy. Alex says, I think I can respect and tolerate the Rangers more because of you guys. I think I'm just used to Devils vs. Rangers BS on Twitter, the cesspool that is.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I don't even have a Twitter, but I know how toxic it is. I've heard stories.
Typically, almost every social
Oh,
media
yeah,
can be
yeah,
very
right.
toxic. We are so lucky that you guys were so awesome
Yeah,
and
exactly.
good and nice. And I'm glad, Allie, that you can be your Devils fan and we support you. Maybe we're not the Devils. You know what I mean? Same with baseball, with the Bruins and everything. Everyone's so nice. Like you said, with a little poking, but yeah, people are just, it's like in a car, you don't think of an actual person behind the chat name or whatever,
Miguel gets him swinging. Nice change up in there. Well, you know, it's kind of like, you treat like all walks of life. Everyone's got a different sport. So you just, it is what it is.
That was his 18th pitch. Whoa. In the top of the second inning. I just realized that it was the top of the second.
There it
going,
is.
damn it, fire! But that was his 18th pitch in the second inning. That's good.
Yeah, no,
That's
he's
good.
like I said, the first inning was good for him.
Yeah.
Here's Kirk, the catcher here for the Jays, at the plate with one out. Kirk does have power if he can find his pitch, so Miguel better be careful here. That's grounded over to Vientos. No problem with this one. 2 away.
Nice. Let's see here.
Nice. McGill has retired 5 here in a row. Actually, every batter.
Wow.
So
Wow. Let's see.
George Springer.
Why does the name sound familiar? Did you just get him last year?
He is on the Jays.
Oh, he's on the Jays. Why does the name sound familiar?
Didn't have a very good season last year for the Jays. Normally a pretty decent hitter. So looking to redeem himself here. Just hopefully not in this game.
Allie said, John Murphy, you guys rock, and I'm so honored to be here and as a friend. That's so nice, Allie.
Glad to have you, Allie. Seriously. Come on, McGill going to the outside here twice. It's 2-0 to Springer.
Oh, George Springer was with the Astros. Maybe John Lee Lewis. You've talked about him. I don't know. I don't know why. Sorry. I don't know why it sounds familiar.
Ooh, that one in there for a strike. 2-1.
Go.
Here's the 2-1. Ooh, that one ran inside. 3-1 now. Come on, McGill, get it together here.
Allie says, banter is fun as long as both sides know where to draw the line. Yes,
That's
I
right.
agree.
Definitely.
Yep. Sweet Lord, I am spamming the chat. Someone talk so I don't sound so conceited. No. No, Allie, you're perfect. You're totally fine.
Springer gets a hold of that one out to center.
Oh, no! Oh, no!
Siri couldn't get it on a diving try. Nimmo's going to have to come in there. Springer trucking for third. And that's going to be a stand-up triple. Siri, I don't think he should have dove for that. He really didn't have a chance on that one. 2-out triple here for Springer. That would have only been a double, maybe, if Siri didn't dive for it. I mean, he hit it right in the gap between left and center.
I don't know. He almost looked like he fell. Like he didn't mean to dive. Like he was just running so hard and fell down.
That could have been a possibility, too. That's an easy triple for Springer. Now, Mets got to shut it down here with 2 outs with a runner on third.
All right, come on, McGill.
Wagner here for the Jays. He's DHing.
All right. Hello, Mr. Quinn!
Mr. Quinn!
Hope you're doing well.
Big hack there, 1-1 to Wagner.
Mr. Quinn says, hello, Aaron and Andrew. Hope you two are doing well. Oh, you too, Mr. Quinn. Glad
Thank
you're
you,
here.
Mr. Quinn.
Happy Friday.
Yes, happy Friday. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Here's the 1-1. That one in the dirt.
Let's see. Hello, Pablo!
Pablo!
Hope you're having a great day. All's well, Pablo. Pablo says, hello, guys. Hope you are doing well. Andrew and Aaron looking great, guys. Thanks, Pablo.
Thank you, Pablo.
Ali says, I've had my Twitter since I was 14, and I'm a sentimental person. I can't bring myself to delete it. No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't.
No, yeah, you keep it.
Yeah.
2-1. Oh, nice pitch there. 2-2. All right, McGill, let's get out of this. Springer is on third here with 2 outs, 2-2 in the count.
I know what you mean. I'm like too sentimental with things sometimes. But it's nice to look back and see posts or
That's why
photos
you
or
won't
whatever.
get rid of your clown nose.
Oh my gosh, it's your clown nose.
2-2. Tries to go outside. Now the count's going to run full. Please don't put Wagner on base here, McGill. Try to give him the heat, baby, or give him the curve. Don't leave it hanging, though. Full count here. "30 pitches McGill from McGill." Yeah, it's funny. The pitch clock will always start over when you step off, so I don't even understand the point of the pitch clock. So, I just started again. 3-2 from McGill. Foul back.
Damn it. Let's see. Paula says, "Hi, John Murphy Jr. How are you, my bro? Hope you're doing well." And Miss Frill! Hello, Miss Frill!
Miss Frill!
Hope you're doing
What's
great.
going on, Miss Frill?
Miss Frill says, hi! Hey, Miss Frill.
I hope you've been good, Miss Frill.
Yeah.
3-2. We'll do it again. Pitch here from McGill to Wagner. Up high, and he walks him. Ugh. Runners on the corners now for the Jays.
2 outs, though, so that's big.
Well, there is 2 outs. You can go to first. You can go to second. I highly doubt you would go home. So the runner would have a healthy lead from third. That was last
I was
year.
going to say, like, why? How do they have, yeah. Wow, Jays were in last place at that
Jays,
last
yeah,
year.
they did not have a good season last year. 74-88. They were 20 games back.
The Yankees and Orioles were pretty close. Orioles were 3 games behind Yankees, but then I think what was next? The Red Sox, 13 games back.
Yeah, they
14 games back for Tampa, and then whatever.
it really just came down to the Yankees and Orioles, and that's in that
Yeah.
that race there.
Let's
Incredible with the drone, what they can do now with these drone shots, man.
Yeah, really pretty.
You used to get them from the blink like fucking 2 miles away. You couldn't
Yeah.
tell what the fuck was going on. And it was not HD or 1080.
Yeah. Let's see. John Murphy says, "Pablo, I am well."
Clement here now at the plate. Come on, McGill.
Let's see. Johnny Lewis says, He's Columbus. CB's had 2. Has got the Yankees. We're going to win today. CBS 2
That game should be.
has got the Yankees.
Starting
We're going to
soon.
win today. I hope so. 4-12. Knock on wood.
This one popped up. Could be playable. Alonso's under it. Alonso waves it off.
There we
That'll do it.
go. Nice. Get out of that jam.
All right. Jays leave 2 stranded. Mets come back up as we go to the bottom of the second. Mets still up 2-0 on a Alonso 2-run shot in the first.
Let's see. I hope so, Giant Lewis, man. We gotta get that W. It was scary last night. Almost blew it. 9-3 lead. You think you're all set, and then they gave up. Was it a grand slam? I don't know what it was. It was bad. Made it 9-7. So, but we still got the W. So we gotta do it. Gotta do it today too. I hope so, Giant Lewis. Pablo says, "Aaron, fire! Yes. I was way off at the top of the second. I still had the first. All right. I got this. I got baseball. There's so many changes as opposed to hockey. It's rarely a change. Miss Frill says, "I was watching some Rangers, but mostly saw the loser games." Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Frill. Well, if you're watching tomorrow, hopefully I can get a W. Pablo says, "Great, John. Hope you had a blessed day." So nice. Pablo says, "Hello, everyone in chat. I hope you are having a blessed day. Take care, all, and God bless you in the chat." So nice, Pablo. You too. John Murphy Jr. says hi to Johnny Lewis. Johnny Lewis says, "Yo." Pablo says, "Looking beautiful like always, Aaron." Thank you, Pablo. That's very sweet. Thanks, Pablo. John says the Yankees are at the Pirates at 4. Yes. Arr, at 4. Crush them. Crush those Pirates. Pablo says, "Had chicken tenders and fries for lunch. What are you guys having for lunch?" Oh, that's great.
I had lunch already.
Yeah. I had a peanut butter sandwich, half a peanut butter sandwich for breakfast, and then I worked at my dad's and he made eggs, so I had those, and then I had the other half of my peanut butter sandwich. So it was kind of my mix of my lunch.
I had a sandwich, yeah.
Yeah, what'd you have?
Chicken, lunch meat. Cold cut chicken.
Yep. You hear what Pablo had? Chicken tenders and fries?
That sounds good.
Sounds great.
Sounds good. Doing a steak and potatoes later after the game.
Yeah. Let's see. Steven says, "During pregame ceremony, they announced one of Tom Seaver's daughters had passed away during the off season."
Oh, no.
That's so sad.
Probably young.
I was gonna say, yeah. That's too bad.
Vientos here at the plate now. Vientos 1 ribby on the season. Looking for his first home run.
Come on.
Be a good time to do it today at the home opener.
Yep. Okay. Hi. Let's see. John Murphy says, Steven, oh, that's a shame. It is. It is.
Gaussman here at 33 pitch. McGill wasn't too far behind him after that last inning, but hopefully they can make him work a little more here.
Yep.
31 pitch first inning for Gaussman.
But he's just starting at 33. At the bottom. You know what I mean? Like, Miguel had,
Right.
hello, Spencer!
Spencer!
Hope you're doing well. Whoa.
Vientos fouls this one off, 2-2.
Spencer says, hi, guys. How's everyone? Good. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well.
Hope you're good, Spencer.
John says hi to Spencer. So the Marlins are the Braves at 7 p.m.
All right. Go Marlins.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Nobody likes the Braves.
Our Marlins are in your division?
The Braves are, I think. Right now,
Okay.
the Braves.
Oh, yeah, right. Braves
I
are.
don't
That's
actually
right.
remember,
I
actually.
don't remember. Yeah. Haven't looked